tap stopped working 3 days ago. The bottled water aisle looked like a crime scene within hours. Empty shelves, torn packaging, one guy crying in the corner holding a single dented can of La Croix. You were smart. You filled your bathtub, grabbed every pot, every container. You got 40 gallons sitting in your apartment right now. Congratulations. You're about to poison yourself with your own foresight. Here's what nobody tells you. That water in your bathtub has been sitting in pipes that haven't been flushed in 72 hours. Your building's water heater is now a warm, dark incubator for things that want to live inside your intestines. And that rain you collect in the bucket on your balcony? Birds have opinions about that bucket. Microscopic opinions. Opinions that cause dysentery. Water doesn't kill you by being absent. It kills you by being present and full of invisible passengers. Let me show you how to clean it using science, heat, and the stubborn refusal to die from drinking the wrong puddle. The enemy, what's actually trying to kill you before we fix the problem. Understand what you're fighting. Bad water isn't just dirty, it's alive. Bacteria like E. coli and cholera reproduce every 20 minutes. One becomes a billion by tomorrow. Cholera killed more Civil War soldiers than bullets. Viruses like hepatitis and norovirus are smaller, harder to filter, terrifyingly patient. Protozoa like Giardia form armored cysts that survive chlorine and give you 6 weeks of explosive diarrhea. Parasitic worms, you drink the larvae. They grow inside you. Clear water is a lie. You can't see any of this. Your job isn't to make water look clean. Your job is to make it dead. MEPHOT 1. Boiling. The Burian force approach heat works because life has limits. Every protein and every pathogen has a temperature where it unravels and dies. For most waterborne nasties, that's well below boiling. Bring water to a rolling boil. Big bubbles, not tiny ones forming on the bottom. Those tiny bubbles are dissolved gas. The violent bubbles mean you've hit temperature. 1 minute of rolling boil and you're done. Everything biological died somewhere around 70 degrees Celsius on the way up. The boiling is just visual confirmation. Here's what people get wrong. They boil the water, then pour it into a contaminated container. Congratulations, you just reinfected your water. Boil in the container you'll store it in or sterilize your storage first. The catch? Boiling needs fuel. Fuel runs out. Fuel creates smoke. Smoke signals your position to everyone wondering where the prepared people live, and boiling doesn't remove chemicals, it concentrates them. If your water has lead, boiling makes it worse. Boiling is your baseline. It's not your only tool. Neptune 2. Solar disinfection. Let the sun kill for you, no fuel. The sun has been sterilizing things for 4.5 billion years. UV radiation damages DNA, creates molecular handcuffs that stop pathogens from replicating. A pathogen that can't replicate dies. Get a clear plastic bottle. PET plastic, the kind soda bottles are made from. Fill 3/4, shake 20 seconds to oxygenate, fill completely. Cap. Lay horizontally on a reflective surface. Metal roof is ideal. Leave 6 hours in full sun. Cloudy, 2 full days. The water heats while getting irradiated. Pathogens cooked and scrambled simultaneously. 99.9% kill rate in good conditions. The catch? Water must be clear. Turbidity blocks UV. Pre-filter murky water first. And it takes time, 6 hours minimum. Not useful when you're dehydrated now. But it's free, silent, no smoke. 10 bottles on a roof equals 10 liters by sunset. 2 people, 2 days, 0 fuel. Method 3. Filtration. The physical barrier. Some threats are big enough to catch. Protozoan cysts, bacteria, sediment. If you can't kill them, wall them out. Here's the physics. Water molecules are tiny, about 0.28 nanometers. Bacteria are enormous by comparison, thousands of nanometers. Create a barrier with holes smaller than pathogens but bigger than water, and you've got a filter. The improvised sand filter? This is developing world engineering that saves millions of lives. You can build one with a bucket and trash. Layer from bottom to top, large gravel, small gravel, coarse sand, fine sand. Each layer 5 to 10 centimeters thick. Fine sand thickest at least 15 centimeters. Poke drainage holes in the bottom. Pour dirty water in top. Collect what drains out. Here's the magic. After a few weeks, a biological layer called the Schmutzdecke forms on top. A living mat of beneficial bacteria that actively eat pathogens. Your filter becomes alive, gets better over time. 98% bacteria removal, 100% protozoa removal once mature. The catch? Initial filtration is purely mechanical. The biological layer takes 2-3 weeks to mature. During break-in, still treat the output. And keep the filter wet. If it dries, the Schmutzdecke dies. No sand, fold cotton cloth 8 times. Pour through. This removes copepods carrying guinea worm larvae. In Bangladesh, cloth filtration reduced cholera by 48% from a piece of old fabric. That's the power of understanding what you're filtering for. Method 14 Grapowskintor quiet. Control poisoning can't boil, sun's not cooperating, need water now. Time for chemistry. You're going to poison your water just enough to kill everything except you. Regular unscented household bleach is 5% sodium hypochlorite. It's been keeping municipal water safe for over a century. The ratio: 2 drops per liter for clear water, 4 drops for clear water, 4 drops for cloudy. Mix thoroughly. Wait 30 minutes. If you smell faint chlorine after, you're good. No smell? Add 2 more drops, wait 15 minutes. Here's the chemistry. Hypochlorous acid penetrates cell membranes and oxidizes everything inside. Enzymes denature. DNA fragments. The cell dies. Chemical warfare at molecular scale, and you control the dosage. Prepper's secret weapon? Pool shock. Calcium hypochlorite. Liquid bleach degrades in months. Granular pool shock lasts years if kept dry. 1 pound treats 10,000 gallons. Make a stock solution when needed. 1 teaspoon in 2 liters. Let sediment settle. Use the clear liquid light bleach. The catch? Cryptosporidium lasts at chlorine. Those armored cysts need filtration or boiling. Bleach expires. That bottle from 2018 has lost potency, and chlorine effectiveness drops as pH rises. Hard water is harder to treat. The combination. Layered defense. Here's the combination. Layered defense. Here's the secret. No single method handles everything. The answer isn't OR, it's AND. Step 1, settle. Let water sit 2 hours. Heavy particles sink, pour off the top 75%, leave sediment behind. Step 2, filter. Sand, filter, or cloth. Removes protozoa, most bacteria, remaining sediment. Now UV can penetrate. Chemicals can contact pathogens without getting absorbed by particles. Step 3, disinfect. Boil if you have fuel. Solar if you have time. Chemical if you need speed. Step 4, store clean. Treated container. Covered, kept dark. Sunlight degrades chlorine. Uncovered water gets recontaminated. Each step handles what the previous missed. Each makes the next more effective. Defense in depth applied to microbiology. The point: clean water isn't a product. It's a process. The infrastructure that brought water to your tap involved thousands of engineers and billions of dollars. That went dark 3 days ago. But the science didn't disappear. You are the water treatment plant now. 3 days without water and you're dead. But you won't die thirsty. You'll die from drinking the wrong water without understanding what made it wrong. Knowledge is the first filter. The water supply died. You didn't. Stay hydrated. Stay alive. Stay dangerous.